Hello there everybody, how are we all doing on this fantastic Wednesday? I want you to know that this was exactly the music that was playing in my head for the past 15 minutes while I was fighting with Windows, and it's audio. So here's a tip: if you ever add, at any point, an audio device to your computer, restart it. Just restart it, because otherwise Windows will it'll just give up. It will give up. Alright, we're going back to Rimworld, and what the plan is, because we're going to be going over the ice shelf, we have some preparation to do. We need warm clothes, we need food, we die in need of food, and we also need intelligence. Now, I'm fresh out, but what I'm hoping to do is to put two of my colonists in a room, and they will just generate knowledge in that box. It'll just become like this Schrodinger's research laboratory of, is there intelligent thought in there? Is there not? We don't know. All we do know is that the cat is very much dead. Alright, let's do this. Let us pause this. Let us unmute this Rimworld music so we can get back to having sounds. Let's be attacked by the Java update available. Piss off. Alright. There we go. I don't know if that came through on stream. So if it didn't, I just got mad for no reason. Windows sounds annoy me. It's like a primal reaction. It's like you've heard of fight or flight. It's just fight. When I hear a Windows system notification, it's just fight. Alright. So we will be generating the planet. Alright, so this is the planet. Alright, so last time I believe we were just wandering wombles, wandering free. I think that was what we were doing. Where are we? Jump to caravan. Jump to me. Okay, so we were here and we were potentially thinking of trading with these people. Let's trade with them. Let's see what they have. I think we may have already traded with them. Yeah, because we sold them these lambs. See, these used to be ours, and now they are theirs. But what's great about that is we don't have to feed them anymore. Alright, so we have Greenskeep Avale. We have another ram. We have a few ewes. We have our original sheep as well. We have all of our many camels, which are many necessary, including Giles. We have our horses, which are just fantastic, and I love them. Our elephant, which is the best colonist in the world. Merpersloth, the Megasloth. Rhythm, the Scimitar, and Laguna Fox, the Timberwolf. Oh look, Okayist is here. How are you, Okayist? Also, by the way, Okayist, if there is an animal in this colony you want to be, let me know and we can make that happen. We have a chick, we have a hen, both female. We have some sheep. Obviously we have Dutch the Boomerloaf. We have a dog. When did we get a dog? We have a dog. Whatever is an alpha. I mean, technically, this Labrador Retriever is an alpha of one. Alpha of one. It's the only dog we have, so it must be in charge, right? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we want to sell anything to these people. We bought a bunch of books, and that made me very happy. And that's really all that matters in the end. We have a spear, which we will keep for sentimental reasons. I think we're good. Let's just carry on. So we're here. The game is paused. Yeah, we've arrived at White Crulio Bio. You decide it's your game. It's my game, but is it my or is it our game? Let's be honest.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Did you KO if you have Amazon Prime, you too can sub for free to Polar Bear.
I did not know that, Giraffe, but thank you for reminding me and everyone involved that Amazon Prime exists, and thank you for using it. I appreciate you. 4 months already? There's no way. There's no way it's been 4 months. That's insane. I'm not playing you are. This would have kindly donate our PC. No. You see, the game may be ours, but this PC is mine. This is my PC. I own this. Cat's not even allowed on it. Thankfully, she hasn't tried to get on top of my PC yet, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. What an unexpected giraffe you may be. But yeah, thank you, Giraffe, for the Prime, my dude. I appreciate it. It's weird that that sub alert is so out of sync with itself. All right, so I think what the plan is, we're going to head past our original colony, which was right here in the Mount to Doom region. And so what we're going to do is probably settle... Where are any... God, there's just nothing special over here, huh? Show me these. This is a... Hold on, show me this. A chem plant, we will not be settling there. I would like to settle somewhere in the Beacon Cliffs. I think this is not part of Mount to Doom. What do you think? I think that's fair. Like, and again, I am circling it. All right, we'll go down to the White Scrubland then. I think Red Mule Forest, somewhere in there maybe. I think that sounds like a plan. Let's head down here. Anyone I can trade with over here? No, everyone hates me. And I don't know why. Let's see. So we're here. Do we want to try attacking a colony? If we did, it would have to be a savage place. I don't feel like I can take on anyone with guns. Only 2k more points to do my quarterly item. What did you get your wife for Christmas? I cannot. I'm afraid I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Because my wife does watch the stream. So that is remaining between... That's between me and Rimworld. You got some books, perfumes, ornaments. Nice, yeah. A nice spread. A smorgasbord. A smorgasbord. I can't whisper it to you because it's a bit complicated. There's a backstory to this to what I got, and I will say no more because I don't know if you've seen those memes where it's like, yeah, what does his name begin with? And you're like S, and then they 2 seconds later they just have it on their phone. My wife is basically Sherlock Holmes, so yeah, I can't give out any details at all, or else they will. She'll have my number instantaneously. But anyway, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to head down here, and I think we're going to head into the Red Mule Forest, which has increased animal life, which I think is good. There's no interesting features in this region at all. What is this? Wetland, wet climate, joy. Archipelago, that could be cool. Raccoon habitat, ancient launch site. Really? Increased fish, coastal atoll. Wait, really? You can just... Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a little peninsula kind of... Well, it's an atoll, isn't it? That's pretty cool. That'd be neat to live in, I think. Coastal island. What if that's good for defense? Ooh. Paxi Kashiago town features ruins. A lake with an island. Oh, let's go to the lake with the island. Yeah, we're going there. Oh yeah. Let's go here. How many days? 4 days. We have plenty of food though, because we're foraging berries. Let's go. Let's get our move on. Yeah, we're going here, dude. It's a lake with an island? You got a Rimworld. I did not in fact get my wife Rimworld for Christmas. Rimworld is not her kind of game. It's funny. I saw there was a story of one of the people that my wife follows, and she was talking about how this person that she follows was talking about how her husband likes board games. And then apparently a bunch of the comments must have been like, "Oh yeah, you should play board games. You should play board games with him." Blah blah blah. And she's like, she responded in general to them and was like, "Look, the board games he likes are they take 8 hours. They have a dictionary of an instruction manual to read, and they have a level of complexity that only like an utter nerd could find fun, right?" And to me, that's Rimworld. Like, yeah, you can play it on peaceful and you can build a nice base, for sure. But this is a complexity simulator. This is oh wait, everyone's dying of hunger. How am I going to fix that? Oh wait, now I'm being attacked. How am I going to It just stacks complexity on top of complexity. Oh wait, I'm out of room. How am I going to store all of my shit? How am I going to avoid getting too wealthy? So I don't get raids. This is a complexity management game, and I love it. My wife would not. It is absolutely not her kind of thing. Not even a little. So, I did not get my wife Rimworld for Christmas. As a fantastic a game as it is, I know she would not enjoy it. I think Zoo Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon are about as close to Rimworld as my wife gets. To be fair. All right, where's our crew? They got a long way to go, so let's just do this. I think we have... Hold on, let's pause. Everyone's geared up, right? Everyone's geared up for battle, which I just love to see. Look at this shit. It's amazing. I love this. Look, we have such a stacked caravan. Everyone's wearing cowboy hats. It's perfect. Biding my time on a local dollar auction Facebook page. Special edition of Twilight. Oh, yes. Put a screenshot of this special edition of Twilight in Discord. My wife would love that. Actually, I would love that. Twilight was one of the books that kind of brought us together a bit. It's fantastic. Getting an animal named after her in the game. Cheers, okayist. Yeah. I didn't name anything after my wife in this game, or anything, like, you know, I don't want to name anything after our cat, because then when they inevitably die, I'm going to have to explain that. I don't want to have to explain that. Call it insurance. so I don't have to go, yeah, I got you killed in the game. But yeah, you should definitely post that in the Discord. I'm very interested. And how are you? By the way, how are you, Giraffe? I said thank you and all, but I didn't ask the most important question. How the hell are you? I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope that Hearthstone is still doing well. I'm playing a bit more Magic now. I'm back into Magic the Gathering a little bit. I stepped out because of the Spider-Man set, because it was just all like, they had to come up with really like crappy in-universe versions for Arena, and I just wasn't interested at all. Because they didn't have the rights to Spider-Man on for digital products, which is just amazing to me. I would just not release it then. I would not make it an Arena. I would just make it paper exclusive. But no, they decided to put it on Arena for some reason. So yeah, that kind of, I wasn't really a fan of it. But now that that's over and Avatar is out and Ryan is playing Magic, I'm back in playing a bit more Magic and I'm enjoying it. Plus, it helps when I am sailing in Valheim, because sailing in Valheim is not very interesting, to be honest. Oh, that's a badass addition. That's cool. That is very cool. I like that. I hope you're able to get it. Okay, may the odds be ever in your favor on that auction. That's awesome. That's a really nice version of it. I am a sucker for when a book does something interesting with its with the leaves, with the page leaves, you know, when it's closed and it makes like a design or something like that. Like I have a version of the Count of Monte Cristo, which I definitely didn't purchase because of the Final Fantasy video. I didn't do that. Dangerous food type? Yeah, that's going to happen. I did not purchase this version of the Count of Monte Cristo because of the Final Fantasy video I was making. That is on my YouTube channel, !YouTube. It has like ships, and I think is it like crossed pistols on the side, like inked on the side of the pages, and I was like, yeah, that's really cool. I need that. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. All right, so we will absolutely trade with the Weibo Federation. What do they have? What do you got? Please tell me you have a rooster. We have a Houston. We have a rooster. We did it. We went and did it. You know, I'll buy another hen as well. Just because more trading is more good, I think. The more we trade with these people, the better off we are. Doesn't it improve the price? Maybe we're not at that point yet. Okay, so they're an exotic goods trader, so they do have... they have books for us to purchase. Snowy Studies. Animals? Yes. Just buy all the books. They make our research go faster, and also books. Yeah, books. You heard me. Books. Archotech leg? My god. A prosthetic heart. Oh, I wish that was a prosthetic lung for humps, so we can get rid of their asthma. Ever reminded to snipe it? Hell, it's still in the plastic. That is a good find. I hope you're able to get it for a reasonable price. Do you have a maximum set? You don't have to tell me what the maximum is, but do you have a maximum set, or is it at any cost? Is it greatness at any cost? Out of curiosity. Yeah, so we'll buy... It's so funny, they're an exotic goods trader. They have hens and books. Those are the two things. Those are the two exotic items that this trader deals in. That's fantastic. Should we sell them the sentience catalyst? I think we should. We're not using this bloody thing, are we? We're not using this bloody thing. Get rid of it. Let's stop lugging it around. Let's turn it into money and we can lug that around instead. You know? Packaged survival meals? We're eating berries. We're fine. Although, we are going to want some meals when we get where we're going. So maybe what I'll do... If I buy the survival meals, right? If I buy the simple meals, sorry. They're the cheapest. And then what I'll do is I will accept, I will move on, I will immediately pause, and then I will set the caravan. Can I set everyone's food policy at once? Or do I have to do this one by one and beg for death? Whoa, why is Mosquito hated by everyone? Oh, because you insulted. Yeah. It's gonna do it. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I can manage the caravan policy. Okay, perfect. So go to meals and turn off simple meals. So this means we will... Oh, actually, no, they won't survive, won't they? They won't last. Alright, fine, just eat them then. I forgot they go off in 3 days. And we have more than 3 days before we get where we're going. Speaking of, we are moving. Okay, good. We actually have a road that takes us almost all the way. That's pretty good. It is scary though, Christmas. It's coming up. Like when people were opening freaking like advent calendars, like they were like, "Hey, my dog's advent calendar," which is apparently a thing. I was like, "Wait a minute, advent calendars? Are we really? Is it really that time already?" And yeah, it is. It is that time. There are not many days between now and Christmas. I'm excited to see what this island with a lake looks like. Also, this is going to be a problem because all of our shit is just going to appear on the floor where we enter. So, depending on where the game puts us, all of our shit could be just in a lake. That could be bad. Let's go ahead and do a save as well before we embark on this map tile. Lake Town. Because I have no imagination and I like The Hobbit. ×3 speed. It's going to be so nice to get that tattered apparel fixed. Actually, I guess the tattered apparel is probably the armor, huh? As soon as we get there, we're changing the armor before we go in. We will definitely be doing that. Because it'll be so much quicker to take all of this armor off when we're on the map tile. I thought for sure we were getting attacked then, because it did like hitched. Alright, we've made it. So what we can do now is we can go into gear. And we can just unequip all of this. Unequip all of this. Unequip every piece of armor. And then everyone's not wearing anything, so please equip something for the love of God. Do we not have any like tribal wear to go underneath? You get a button-down shirt then. You get tribal wear. Do we not have any trousers for Tiger? I guess you don't need trousers. Technically. Oh, and Monkey needs a robe as well. Alright, everyone's robed up. Looks pretty good to me. Let us settle. We're settling in a new area. So, we have now settled... Can I search for abandoned settlement? Abandoned settlement. We settled in Mount Tadoom. We've settled in the Wiseheel Mountains. We settled in the Menium Scrubland, or above the Menium Scrubland. And then we realized... Why travel around the Earth when you can travel down the Earth? Also, let's remove all these orange dots now that we're where we need to go. Why travel around, all the way around, when we can just shortcut over the Arctic shelf? See, look, it's right there. I can actually see both of the dots. Like, there's where we're going, and there's where we are. Look how much quicker that is. So, well, sort of quicker. It probably won't be that much quicker, but first thing we're going to do in the White Scrubland, settle here, and then what we'll do is we'll head through the Camber Rainforest, settle somewhere in there. And we're going to be researching a bunch. We're going to be making a bunch of clothes because all of our people are sad, and we also need a lot of food for this journey. So, let us embark. Let's do it. Alright, so we have a lot of cloth, we have a lot of wool, we have animals, we need to make a pen. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make the... Okay. Ah, it's not as central as I was hoping. But I do think we're going to put our people on this island. I think that is the correct choice, right? I mean, there's nowhere to farm, though, right? Like, if I look... Oh, I know there is. There's this area here. Could enemies come into the map right here? Because if they can, that's going to make this a problem, I think. There's this area here. We could farm here. It's very windy. Need a meal source, low food, low medicine, pen needed, lots of needs, all of them important. Permanent summer, though. Well, that's good. No one's going to get cold. Alright, so we have high fertility right here, we have low fertility right here, so we can put the pen right here, right? Put the pen here. We could just build a wall over here, probably. I think that's probably the best choice. And then we can build our base right here. What about terrain affordances, right? Let's not forget about that. That's kind of an important thing. Where is terrain affordance? Right here? Okay, so obviously that's all you can't build on water, turns out. But other than that, I think we're good. I think we're good. We have some components too we can get. That's pretty good. Steel right there. We've got horses, turkeys. That's good hunting. A lot of buffalo, which we will not be interacting with. Even more... Oh, bison that we will not be interacting with. Alright, yeah, let's look at the wildlife actually. Any predators? A single fox. Kill him. Immediately. I'm not letting him eat my damn roosters again. And he's right there too. Okay. So everything's been unloaded here. I kind of wish that didn't happen. I really do. I guess I don't let Laguna see this? Yeah. Laguna can't know what is about to unfold. So what we can do is we can have our base here. Animals here. We can have our base here, right? Have the base right here. No, I think having it here makes sense. Base here. Food. Hay grass. Animals. Up on this area. And then we'll just probably build a wall right down there. Just for some kind of defense. To make them route like out and around. I think that works. Slow walk speed on water, on shallow water. So you can walk through all of this. It's just really, really slow. Also, how's the fishing? How do I see that? Sorry, there's going to be a lot of faffing around to start with, because I'm just trying to figure out where I can... Alright, Marcus Land, get out of here. Oh, if I go to zones, right? I can check fishing zone. I guess we're eating fish. Let's create a little fishing zone right here. Right there. Fishing zone. Yeah, a good sized population too. Alright, neat. So let's start working on our base, right? Let's start getting a kind of plan going. So what we want is... Let's make this... Can I not change the color? Doesn't look like I can. Alright, so what are we going to do is, can I just draw like a big open square like this? So we have this, right? We have 23 by... what, something like this? Maybe this much space to work with? So let's see if we can't build everything in here. Well, let's maybe... No, yeah, I think we can... Let's expand it like this. And then we can shrink it like this. Alright, so this is our little compound we're going to be doing, I think. We're going to have animals here. We're going to have hay grass, farm. Yeah, animals all down here. I think that works. First things first as well. Let's get a caravan hitching spot. Right there. Okay. So. I like the idea of having everything in this square. So let us see what we can do with that. So if we have something... Oh, hold on, I just want to do walls for right now. So we do something like this as our storage, right? This can be our storage, it's nice and big. This can be our workshop, right? That's quite large. And then something here can be this can be maybe the sleeping quarters, right? Something like that. This can be the entertainment room. And then we have just a large corridor for no reason. Perfect. What would we do with this? Isn't that everything we need? I think that's everything we need. I'm trying to think. So we've got what? So this... No. I didn't want it to link up. I wanted it to be a different color. Can I not set the color before I build with it? Alright, so this is storage. Like that. So this is storage. And then what I can do now is I can do this everywhere. And this can be... So we could actually make this even smaller. And I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, we need a laboratory. Right, we need a laboratory. So we do need a little bit more room. So this can be our workshop. So what we can do here is we can... Let's see. Let's remove... No. Remove this. How do I select this plan? Alright, I want to copy it, put it right there. And then remove this. Alright. So then what we can do is... This is another room and this is another room. Alright. So we've got workshop. We can also split this up a bit more. So we'll have... this can be our kind of research station right here. Let's change it to... We've got research, we've got workshop, we've got sleeping quarters. Put that as blue, sod it. And then attached to here, what we can do is some kind of... Oh, we could actually do like a little kitchen in here as well, right? Something like that. Let's change color to... like this. Something like this. So this is our kitchen. Lab, workshop. We probably need a hallway through all of this, don't we? So yeah, let's do that. Let's shrink this and this. Like that. And then we can expand this like that. This like this. Like this. And then like that. Then we'll have like a little hallway that walks all the way through it, through everything. And I think that's good, right? So first things first, we need our stockpile. So let's get that going. We're going to see if this works at all. Can I please? I can. All right, amazing. All right, and then we want a door. I would imagine a door here, door there. And we also want our sleeping quarters. We'll take a door here, a door there. Alright, so actually, how much space do we have? So there's 553 blocks. That's not that many. We don't have... We have a lot of people for such a small amount. Okay, you know what we could do? What if... we need doors down here, don't we? I feel like we do. I have an idea. Is it a dumb idea? I feel like it is. I was going to make these like individual and just take this, move this up here a bit, and then I could expand this further up, but I don't think we need to. What if we just have a second area of bedrooms? We could do that. I think this is good for now. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. We need bedrooms, we need storage rooms, and I'm also going to put a storage zone right in here. In fact, it's just going to be the whole thing for now. Now, if I look for shelves, let's start by installing these where we know they're going to be used. Actually, we can make this a lot smaller, right? Because the shelves are going to make it really... I wish it didn't drag me over to where they are every time. Like, couldn't we make this a lot smaller? I feel like we can, and maybe we should. Yeah, let's maybe make it a bit smaller. I'd already done that one, damn it. See, this is the problem. It's hard to tell. There we go, I haven't done this one, I don't think. Or this one. That one's been done. That one's been done. That one's been done. Alright, they're all done. So yeah, let's move this up a bit. In fact, this is probably all we'd need, huh? As far as storage goes? So what could this area be right here then? Let's do this. Let us cancel all of these. Let us build a door here. And then a door there. Carve this out a bit. Like this. And we can shrink this. Like so. Alright, so now we have a bit more room here to do something with. I'm not entirely sure what. Maybe we just make this bigger and then make it the sleeping quarters. Maybe we do that. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of planning. And most of it's going to be bad. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Give me these walls. And give me this door and this door. Okay, if I'm going to have rooms in here, which I probably will, I'd probably want the doors to be here. So let's just have one door like this. And how much room have we got? How wide is it? Let me see here. Close that. Sorry, I've had that on the screen a long time. So that's 11 by 13. So we can have a bunch of small rooms on either side. So if it's 11 by 13, let's center this then, eh? Let's do that. Yeah, I think that works. And then we can just have rooms on either side. And that'll do. But for now, let's just make a big room. And delete that. Okay, so we have all of our stuff. Things are being read. Shelves are ready to be moved. They aren't being moved. And also, let's temporarily put everybody on hauling duty. Everyone who can haul should haul. Once you're all done reading, of course. Taffy, why are you asleep? Oh yeah, let's break his schedule for now. Let's just do anything. Sleep. Just for now. Taffy, get up. Trara, get up. Stop moving shit. Stop reading. Start moving things. Why is everyone just reading? Oh, is it recreation time? Is that why? Alright, get rid of recreation as well. Get a move on. Alright. We're moving. Things are moving. Do we want to build a bridge here? We probably should, since that's our way onto the rest of the island. Can we even build a bridge? Yeah, we can. Okay. It's expensive, but... let's just do like a little 3-wide bridge right now. Just so that people aren't getting wet and cold and sad and tired. Did we already burn through all of our wood? I have the horrible feeling we did. And there's like no trees here. Yeah, that's just like no trees. So we'll just chop what we can, I guess. Is it already nighttime? Everyone read the entire day away? What? We only just arrived and we're already being raided by people with machine guns and pistols and machine gun. Really? We just got here. Fuck me. Forswear. And forswear. Alright, monkey. Everything's still on the ground. Sam. Put a flak jacket on. Taffy. Put a recon helmet on. And I don't even know what. Mosquito. Put a flak vest on. Trara, you don't fight. Tiger. Put a... Monkey's already equipping that one. Humps is equipping that one. Is there any other, like... I thought we had more than this. Black pants, yeah, wear those. Of course, everyone's in the midst of hauling as well. No, speed 1, guys. Speed 1. Oh, there's some here. You know what? Force wear that flak jacket then. Monkey. Yeah. Mosquito. Wear that and wear that. Alright. Just get everybody wearing something. Wear that, mosquito. It'll be much quicker. Alright, Shara, you just keep hauling like nothing's happening. Taffy's wearing the recon helmet. Anything else in here he could wear? Yeah, wear that as well. Okay. And Sam is going to wear a flak vest. Mosquito... Who's wearing these? Nobody? Alright, well, force wear that then. Vulture, you need to force wear this. And those. Alright, apparently they are close enough to fuck around and find out. Molotov cocktails, really? Shoot this prick. Alright, he's dead. Who is throwing the Molotovs? They're on fire, so they're pissed. What do you mean out of... Oh, out of range, right, because you have a terrible gun. Kill this idiot immediately. Please just fill him with all of the bullets possible. Monkey, why are you moving right through fire? Alright, they're fleeing. Who's killing Laguna? Why does everybody kill Laguna? Why does everybody's first thing... Not Hair 1? Oh my god, that's evil! Why did they attack the bunny rabbit? Murposloth, kill them. Kill. Sam, animals attack. Laguna's dead! Laguna died! Because Monkey shot them in the head. Alright, well. Not really much we can do about that. Sorry, Laguna, you died. They're just shooting my animals, and for some reason, Murposloth is just not attacking them. Is there a reason? I can't believe we got attacked, like, seconds after we... Murp, could you, like, fight? You're just standing there getting shot for no reason. Shoot. Headshots, more headshots. They're just stealing what they can. Chara, why are you there? Move back. Move back. Everybody move back. Get into a position where you can shoot. Chara, do you not have a gun? Why are you only melee attacking? What a mess. All of my shit is burning up. Oh my god. What an absolute clusterfuck that was. Who is burning to death over here? The Labrador is burning to death. Okay, why are we not firefighting, guys? Is this not a home area? Yeah, fire. Fire. Go deal with it. God's sake, what a mess. Everything's on fire. I hate it. Alright, 10 to Labrador 1. Look at all of our shit burning up. What a nightmare. What an absolute... Sam, why are you asleep? We have shit to do. We'll never do doctoring. Who else can do doctoring? Alright, Humps, you're not actually injured, so tend to Merp Sloth, would you? Please put all of this shit out. All of our good stuff is just burning to death. Look at this. Our new books we bought. I can't believe we got raided that fast. That's ridiculous. I don't know why that happened. Like, I actually don't understand why we got raided there. Please, for the love of God. I hate Molotov cocktails. They are the fucking worst. I can't believe they just randomly wandered close enough to fight. Another bio-coded machine pistol. Who's bio-coding all of these machine pistols? Alright, is the Labrador Retriever going to survive? Alright, please tend to Hair 1. Please tell me this fire is going to be put out sometime soon. How is Merpersloth doing? Very bad. Permanent gunshot injury to their right eye. Amazing. Alright, Hair 1 is going to survive. They're going to be slow, because their front right leg. Alright, well at least none of the stuff we own is now burning. That's okay. What an absolute fucking mess, dude. What a bloody mess. Oh, it's raining. Oh, thank God. Alright, everybody, you can now get back to whatever it is you should be doing. We'll put that down to whatever. Alright, drop the helmet. Drop all of that to improve your mood. Drop that. Drop that. And drop that. And that. And you're good. I don't know why you refuse to use a shotgun though, Trora. Alright, is anyone in danger of dying? No one's in danger of dying. Everything's good. Alright, the rain should put all of this shit out. What a fucking mess, dude. Give me the flag first. Is this ever gonna go out? It really should at some point. Steel flak helmet can burn with you, to be honest. I guess that is going to deteriorate all of our shit, which is kind of a problem. How's Merpersloth? Humps fell asleep for some reason. Oh, can we tend with herbal medicine? Please. Humps is fully healed, look at that. Humps. Drop your gear. Pick it up. Get back to tending. Hey Taffy, would you mind dropping yours too? Thank you. Just on the off chance we need it. Alright, all of our crap is going to deteriorate. Hair 1's no longer incapable of walking, I guess, so it's not all bad news. I will keep this bunny rabbit alive. And this dog. Can you self-tend? Humps, can you... Why can't you tend to monkey? You should be able to. Make them medical. Tend. Thank you. Where's Mosquito? Mosquito's not looking great either. Trara. Tiger. Tiger's fine. Can you self-tend? Self-tend must be assigned to doctor work. Alright, hey Tiger. Be a really bad doctor for a sec. Tend thyself. How are our wanderers? Terrible. We got here. We immediately got raided before we'd even had our first day, and they had Molotov cocktails, so now everything's burning. Laguna got shot to death. They destroyed our bunny rabbit's front leg for some reason. because they're just evil. Our dog caught fire and got shot. Oh, and Merp, for some reason, you stood there and you just got shot a bunch. You didn't attack them. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure why. Well, at least the Molotov cocktails don't exist anymore. Hey, Vulture, you are going back to tend to Merpsloth, right? Okay, good. Hey, Taffy, get to hauling? No? You're gonna rest? Alright. Everyone's sleeping on the floor. Everyone's super pissed. Nobody's happy. Yeah, it's bad. So the elegant color plans are a bit premature. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this was a nice idea. This was a nice daydream that we all had collectively. But then everything went terrible. Everything was terrible. I'm gonna put this right here, I think. Yeah. And that door doesn't do anything right now, so it's just not gonna exist. Rebuild this wall. Everything's deteriorating. The rain is simultaneously putting all of the fires out and killing all of our shit. Mosquito has gotten sick from an infection. Alright, so we're probably going to lose some members here. Are you the super immune? Oh, okay, Mosquito's the super immune. Humps is tending to... Tiger's having a tantrum. Alright, it's not like everything isn't broken already, Tiger. Whatever. Alright, Merp, are you not going to die now? Can you stop being... 4 hours. 4 hours. 7 hours. 11 hours? Alright, yeah, look, all of the... It's not like enough of the shelves weren't already broken. But yeah, it's fine. Just keep breaking them. It's okay. It's fine. Alright. No super immunity to bullets. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently that's not how that works. Right, so Monkey is healed. You don't need that sleeping spot anymore, Monkey. You can sleep wherever. Screw you. Screw you, Tiger. Like, are you done? Are you attacking Laguna right now? Alright, well, we need to bury Laguna. Obviously. Let's see. We need some... Is it Misk? Yeah, it's Misk. Alright, grave. Right here on the little atoll. Somebody can make that. Vulture, can you tend thyself so you aren't going to bleed to death? Tend yourself. Did you tend? Okay, you did. And you tended them too? No? Can we tend the guy who's dying? Of an infection. For the love of God. Alright. They're super immune, but they ain't that super immune. Alright, let's just allow. Orders. Allow. Alright, what a clusterfuck. What an absolute travesty that was. Monkey's in a daze. Alright, Monkey's going to achieve nothing useful for a long time. Humps is finally tending the burns on this Labrador Retriever. Who I am going to name... is under training, I guess is where you name them. Yeah. Okayest. It's the okayest dog. The okayest dog you know. Alright, that's how we're gonna fit it. There we go. Alright, okayest, you are no longer burning to death. Technically. Alright, does this guy have any gear I care about? No? Amazing. That steel knife is gone. It's already deteriorated in the lake. How's our bunny rabbit doing? It's recovering. Recovering well, turns out. Alright, so Merp, are you finally not dying? Finally not dying! Alright. Merp can maybe survive. We might pull through this. Only the super immune became infected, which is great. Can we harvest some trees? If we could please harvest some trees and provide a roof. In fact, I'm actually going to forbid all of... Oh, you can't do that? Forbid that. And this. Monkey has an infection. Okay. Alright, so I need you... Do we have any bedrolls? Let's find a bedroll. We'll install the legendary bedroll and you can sleep in that. Put it right there. Monkey is... Oh, psychotically wandering. Oh, okay, so I guess whether they survive this infection is really just up to God. And it's not looking great. The infection is definitely spreading. Ah, they psychotically wander, but they're still doing this. Alright, tent. Heat stroke, eclipse. Okay, the infection was tended. So they're wandering in a daze, but they know that they have an infection that needs to be tended. So I guess that's something. That infection is going up. Industrial medicine, if we have any left. That infection is skyrocketing. Holy shit. I think we're going to lose Monkey. I don't think there's much we can do about it. Everyone is pissed. Nothing is good. Mosquitoes in a daze. Alright, here's what's going to happen. Everyone's back down to on the holding. Just do what you need to do. Yeah, Vulture's finally building. That's a plus. In fact, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to cancel these. We're just going to have a single piece of bridge. What a fucking mess. My god. Forbid the shelves right now. We have more important things. We had a lot of shelves that existed. Until we didn't. Can we please chop some wood? We have a lot of wood to chop. If somebody could just do it. Alright, so we need to change the storage to only be clear all. Timberwolf? Timberwolf corpse. There we go. Berry Laguna. Oh, and strip this guy. We need his shit. Might as well get something out of this. Alright, we have no food. We have no food growing either. Good lord. Let's get a grow zone going. Down here. Let's make it rice. And then let's also get a grow zone going right. Here. And make it potatoes. Amazing. This one... Actually, rice grows... Is rice very sensitive to fertility? No, it's not. What is sensitive to fertility? Actually, do we care? I mean, I guess 100% fertility sensitivity is still something, right? I guess things like probably smoke leaf plant. Is there anything that's very sensitive? Yeah, we'll just leave rice. Rice grows quickly, and I'm okay with that. We just need food. No one has anywhere to sleep either. How's Monkey's infection going? 20%? Okay, the immunity has surpassed it. That's good. The immunity has gotten past the infection. Only just. But that's better than it was. At least we're on the beach. Yeah, at least we'll die with a nice view. You know, we have that going for us. Alright, is there any reason nobody's chopping wood? Grow is pretty high for everybody. I guess Taffy, you're going to start growing things. Tiger as well. Taffy, okay, let's fix your schedule too. Let's fix your schedule. How many hours do they need? Well, let's just check. It's between the hours of like 11 and 17, isn't it? Or something like that. Night owl, 11 and 18. So between 11 and 18 is when she sleeps. So anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything. Let's get Trara on the same schedule as you. Let's give everybody an hour of recreation at the same time. Maybe that'll allow them to bond as a society and not hate everything and everyone. That biocoded machine pistol can just deteriorate into nothingness. I simply wouldn't give a shit. This can all deteriorate. I do want that though. Not that it matters because it's going to deteriorate anyway. Oh, so interesting. If it's on a shelf, it doesn't deteriorate. How about that? I'm starting to wonder if we need to get our stone cutting table up and just start building out a stone table. Because cutting these trees is taking forever. And then let's get a chair. Table chair. Alright. Hello, can I select the chair? Where's the stove too? Let's get the essentials going, even though we don't have a place to actually put them yet. Alright, so we have our... I think our stove should be here and our butcher's table can be there. Well, actually, we can have it right here. Have another door, like there. Obviously, this is all fantasy. None of this is happening right now. And then, yeah, that'll work pretty well. And then I think we need chairs for this as well. Not for the butcher's table. They can stand up while doing that. Alright, and then we need our actual tables that we own. Which are the ones we own? This guy. This guy. That's not one we own. These three? Do we have all three of them installed? Not this one yet. Okay. And I think the rest... Yeah, that's ours. And then chairs. Chairs. This one's not installed yet. I wish there was an easier way to do this. I guess doing it from this zoom out kind of works. Watch all the chairs be backwards or something. Okay, I legitimately can't see which way around they're going. This one's been installed, that one's been installed. This one has not. This one has not. And that one has, that one has. I think all of the chairs are installed now. Alright. Everything's continuously getting rained on, which is bad. Like everything's deteriorating a massive amount. Not really much I could do about it though. It is annoying that I don't get to choose where my shit gets put. If there's a mod for that, I would take it. How's our hair doing? Alright, recovering blood. How's Merp doing? That's another important question. Recovering blood. Alright, good. Healing from all the gunshots. You're permanently damaged in your right eye. Quite a lot, actually. Oh, and let's also make sure that we are chopping extra any extra wood that we need to. Is this guy wearing any gear? No, we can just let his whole body deteriorate into nothing, I think. In fact, let's give ourselves a little dumping zone right here for human-like corpses. Perfect. Not colonist corpses, just strangers. Get these pricks out of here. I don't want to see them. Where's Taffy going? Sewing? Yes. Do your shit, Taffy. Please do. How is Monkey doing? Infection's getting there. We're getting some. Why are you not healing? Did humps really push you out of your damn thing because of their asthma? Are we serious? Alright. Monkey, please lay back down. You need to be tended. God damn it, Humps. There was a second bed you could have used, you selfish prick. How's Okeus doing? Getting better. Nearly burned your tail off. But we're getting better. We are burying these pricks out in the ocean. You'll love to see it. Is anyone going to fish? How do we know who's going to fish? There's bass here, and that is it. Do until we have... Do until we have 50. How's that? Yeah, let's just do until we have 50. And who would handle fishing? Is that like a... Oh, it is. It's its own little thing. Animals, huh? Who would be best at that then? Who's our handler? Like our handler right now is Humps and Mosquito. So I think Humps could do it. Let's get them both on it, actually. Let's get some fish. Let's get some food. Oh, do we have a bookshelf as well? Can we get these damn books from being all soggy? We have a small wooden bookshelf. Let's pretend like we're actually going to make a research area and put it in there. Alright, Chura, how can we improve your mental state? Oh, your food poisoning. That's a huge problem, yeah. Run wild. Chura is fed up with civilization. He realized that wild creatures are always free, so he's decided to leave your faction, live with the animals. Okay. Alright. Amazing. How do we tame? 10% chance to attack. And what's the difficulty of taming Trara? You know? That's a valid question to ask. Oh yeah, the neurotic probably doesn't help. Yeah. Mental break. Oh, volatile and neurotic. What if we just leave him? No, I like having my two researchers. Lead poisoning after that many. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we're going to be... If somebody got lead poisoning. Who can tame, right? I guess that's the question. Who's going to try to tame Trara? It's going to have to be Humps. No empty... Alright. Hey, Sam. Work on that when you're done. Hey, Humps. Tame this idiot. Oh, we can arrest Trara. I would love to have a building with a roof on it. Humps is having a tantrum. Alright. And what is he going to break? All of our important shit. You'll love to see it. There's just, honestly, the biggest problem we're running into is just too much shit to get into a storage facility. That's the problem. Like, we can't get a place to house all of our fucking shit quickly enough. It takes too damn long. Alright, well, we have our chair. I guess that's something. Hey, Sam, if this reading isn't helping you, can you stop? Alright, I'm just going to say... Alright. No. Stop doing that. Hold the important shit. Get the dead people in the river. And get some beds, maybe. Get a wall. Something. Anything, really. Let's also get some sleeping spots as well. For now. Or actually, do we even have a stockpile zone? We do. Oh, actually, no, we don't. stockpile zone. Like this. I guess it must have been deleted somehow. How is Monkey's infection going? Because they're just wandering around like an idiot. Not well. Not well. Vulture. Can we arrest this idiot? No. Raise the roof, sink the bodies. That's the plan. So monkeys are going to die because days last for like 4 days. And frankly, it's the worst mental break in the game and I hate it. Like, it's really, really stupid how long it takes. I kind of despise it. Alright, let's find some bedrolls. Like, look at all the shit. I just can't get people to focus on moving. How long is this tantrum going to last? How much of our shit is Hump's going to break? Why does this last for 18 hours? Yeah, hit the recon helmet, sure. The most valuable thing we own. Oh, you're done. You're done. Good. Love that you're finally done with that shit. Alright. We have a lot of limestone by us, right? Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's give ourselves a dumping stockpile zone right here. Let's make it critical, clear, limestone chunks. And anyone, just monkeys doing this? No. Any worker can do this. If they have the capacity to, they should do this. Alright, we have food, or at least we can have food. Unsuspend. Simple meal. Suspend that. Simple meal, anything. Amazing. Let's do the no meat. Butcher creature forever. We're training Merpasloth. Merpasloth is learning, and Mosquito has died from the infection. Yep. We kind of knew that was going to happen, because they were wandering around like an idiot. Oh, their immunity was so close. Yeah, you see, if they weren't dazed... Oh wait, Mosquito died from the infection. Oh. Well, that was the super immune, wasn't it? Yeah, super immune and great memory. So Monkey's going to die from the infection too, I'll bet. Probably, because they're still wandering around. Yeah, they're still wandering around. Alright, that's 2 people that are going to die now. Not really much we can do about that. Give me... Are there sarcophagi on the map? Bury them where they fell. I'm not seeing any. Alright, I'll just bury then. You get to be buried right next to Laguna. Mosquito, interestingly, should not have died to that, I don't think. I wonder if they didn't get their infection tended quickly enough for some reason. Because they're super immune, so like, how did that happen? Alright, well, we're going to lose Monkey as well, because they're still dazed! For the love of God, can we arrest them? No? Oh, we can tend. We can force tend. Do it. Do it right now. Get up there. Okay, the infection... The problem is that they're still wandering around, so the infection isn't being tended as quickly as it could be. Oh, yeah, get back to work, Humps. Love of God. Trying to tame Trara. Okay, and Trara is back, like nothing happened. And all of their things are reset. Amazing. Yeah, be a patient. Bed rest on 3 makes sense. Oh, I should have put... You know what I should have done? I'll bet you if I put Mosquito's bed rest up, that would have fixed it. I'm tempted to reload because this whole thing has been just utter bullshit, to be honest. This has been awful. Hey, Trara kept their schedule, hilariously. They kept their schedule, but not their workload. That's fantastic. Can we have you cook, actually? Nah, there's no point. I will have you build. I will have you fish. Why not? Hey, Trara. Hey, Trara. Get to work. Is he making fish? What is fox? Oh, that's the fox that we killed. Yeah, that makes sense. Cook food. Go for a swim where we fish. I think that makes sense. We should absolutely build them like a little place to fish so that they don't get rained on. Yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Alright, so let's get more bedrolls. And we still don't have any more wood, huh? Just no wood and all of our shit's deteriorating up here. Colonist needs rescue. Oh, because you're no longer wandering like an idiot. Rescue them then. Can this game run, please? Alright. Medical emergency, yep. Can be tended in 7 hours. What a nightmare, man. So we've been here... When did we even get here? I didn't even look. I did not even look when we arrived. All I know is that we've been here for like 5 days and we are still not set up. Should we reload? I kinda want to. I kinda do. Like, not for nothing, I would not be above reloading this. We don't care about a knife. Or a revolver, to be honest. I mean, just like, all of our stuff is deteriorating in the rain and has been for like days. Anything we moved over here got burnt half to death. Or if this one is tainted, maybe a whole new tile. Maybe. I'm trying to figure out, is there even a good way? Like, okay, so you start, right? All of your crap is on the ground. Is there a good way to move it, you know? I guess not moving it over a river is probably a good start. I'm pretty sure Monkey's going to die to the infection. The immunity is slightly catching up, but I don't think it's quick enough. 56, 97, 98, 99, 100. And then Monkey's dead. And then we have Tiger suffering from heat stroke, Colonist left unburied. Yeah, I don't know. Few columns plus a big roof to cover, or is that the same deterioration rate? Yeah, that does slow it down. Yeah, let's retry this embark. Let's retry it. Because I think we need to figure out a good strategy, right? Because honestly, our embark strategy is bad. It's just not good. I think we have a very bad we have a very bad strategy. And I think we need to make it better. And the only way we're going to do that is by practicing. Because the thing is we do this, what, once every 60 days in game? We don't learn anything that way. So let's just see if we can do that better. And I think, honestly, we just build where we start. We just build in the center. I don't think we try to get any kind of special setup. We just build. We put a roof over all of our crap so it doesn't deteriorate. And then we just build. Alright, so first things first, we change everybody's gear. We make sure everyone is wearing a robe and a piece of tribal wear. We take off anything else. Like this. Anything and everything. A robe. And I guess we don't have tribal wear for you, so you can just wear... where was that cloth thing? That little jacket? No. Is it the jacket? I think the jacket would be an over, wouldn't it? I thought we had a shirt. Oh yeah, here we go. A little shirt. No trousers though, huh? Yeah, back to no trousers. I think the robe counts as clothing for everything, though. Cowboy hat. Let's make sure everyone's wearing a cowboy hat as well, because them running around trying to find one probably took a little while. I think that's all of them. Okay, so everyone has something. Tra, is there a reason you can't shoot? Are you just not... Are you just not capable of shooting a chain shotgun? Do you just not know how? Because I don't think I've ever run into that before. You know what? You can be our smoke launcher. How's that? You get to launch smoke and protect our people. Great plan. Okay. Let's try this again. Settle. I wonder if it's going to be different or if it's exactly the same. Story generated, not a skill test. Well, this is kind of a skill test. It's exactly the same, but it put our shit closer and also in the water. Weird. So what if we just build right here? Alright, so first things first. Zone stockpile. Let's get everything into a stockpile zone, right? Because then we know what we have. So make sure the stockpile zone is not on the water at all. So let's just shrink it like this and like that. Okay. Just a little less fire, blood, and debris. That's the plan, right? That's the plan. Okay. And what we do then is we click out of the game. All right, click back into the game. All right. So now we have this. We have our rough idea. Let's make it a square. All right. So then what we can do is we can structure post, post, post. Let's put a post on each corner like this. Cancel and cancel. Post there. Post there. Alright, that should be supportive, right? That should be supportive enough. We probably need another post in the center though, huh? Probably one there and one there. Like that. Okay, now we can roof this in. Like that. Oh, and we can also set up our shelves, which we have. We have 11. So let's install them like this. And actually then what can happen after that is this can become our base, right? So we have our little stockpile right here. We expand this out to here. Build like this, like this, like this, like that. And then maybe here, 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 and there. Cancel these. Okay. And so what we can do then... Are we building copies? We aren't building copies, are we? We shouldn't be. I think we are, though. Let's just cancel all the blueprints and let's just make sure that we're doing this properly. Install all of the shelves, because the shelves will also help slow deterioration. Let's say this is going to be our little research station. Let's get more shelves in. Like this. And like that. Is this the best use of space? I feel like we could probably use the space a little... Oh yeah, I clicked build copy on the first one, didn't I? Like this, maybe? So this is in... This one is not. This is good. Wood dresser. Wooden shelf, another one. Okay, put that there. Now let's see. Are there any shelves that we're missing? This one's in, this one's in, this one's in, that one's in. This one is not. This one is not. Like this. So I think what we did is we got a little too big for our britches. Our plan was a little too ambitious. This is more our speed. Just some pillars and a roof. Nothing new being built. Just... a case. Okay, there we go. Just a plan. Just a rough sketch of an idea. This is really all we can afford. And then tables. We can know the ones that are ours because they're not damaged. And so I will put these right in here. Oops, that was the one I already did. That was the one I already did. What is wrong with me? This is the one I haven't done. Okay, good, we did it. And then chair, chair. Just so that we're kind of minimizing sadness. That's the plan anyway. Minimize sadness. Alright, and then what we can also do is bedrolls. Maybe not the awful one. Bedroll. And those can go right here. Bedroll. We still have the same problem of everything's in the same place and therefore very flammable. But at the very least, we're not moving everything, right? We're not running everything across the map to try to put a colony together. We're just moving it 3 feet. Everyone's reading. Yeah, I need to fix that, huh? No recreation just yet. Get to moving things. Everyone's still reading anyway. Alright, they don't listen. Shelter in place. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing. There is a prairie dog. How about that? Yeah, I think this is a much better plan. This is, I think, much more realistic. We don't need a big sprawling base. We don't really care about being too optimized. What we need is just a building over our heads, a place to sleep, a roof, a hoopstone ring. That kind of shit, you know? Any chairs that I haven't installed yet? Have I not installed this shelf? Nope. Alright, there we go. It's in the stock room now. Oh, and we also need a hitching spot right here as well. Alright, is everybody done reading? Hey, Taffy, do you want to put your bed down? Then you can sleep there. Alright, lead everyone to the hitching spot. Let's get 2 hitching spots, actually, right next to each other. Hey, look, Laguna's alive. Holy shit. Oh, and we also need to name Okayist as well, don't we? Where's our... Oh, and hunt this. In fact... Amazing. I'm not fucking around. Not with that damn fox. Not this time. Alright. We have walls, sort of. Oh yeah, we need a build roof area, right? They won't build it automatically because it won't get closed in. So let's go ahead and roof area, roof area, roof area. And then we can take this stockpile zone and shrink it like that. Okay, we have a roof. Things are being moved. Things are being built. People are being trained. Can somebody grab the plasteel helmet out of the water? Thank you. Everything else can die. That's perfectly fine, but please don't let the plasteel helmet go. Alright, well, Taffy's sleeping in a bed, which is a vast improvement to last time. Nothing is stuck in the floor. I will say one thing that's definitely helped is we haven't been attacked yet, right? Like, that's definitely helped. Let's put this here. Sloth under a hot tin roof. Yeah, I mean, hey, you chose to sleep there. I mean, you did that. I don't know if these outfit stands really do anything. But maybe we should install it. I love how we have just a dead fox on a table. That's great. Let's pretend that this is going to be our research station. And let's also... playing the game of Ur. Oh yeah, do we have any chairs we haven't used yet? Yeah, go ahead and put that one there so someone else can sit there. Tiger is hauling a cloth parka to a shelf. You love to see it. Do we have any shelves remaining? We have 2 Game of Ur boards. Well, I mean, sure, put them both down. Fuck it, everyone can play the Game of Ur. Wooden dresser. I think if we just put that in here, it will link to everything, won't it? If I put it right there? I don't see a reason not to. Just make everyone feel ever so slightly more comfortable. The expression on your face, Merp, when you're asleep. Look at this. You do not look like you're sleeping. Maybe it's just because it's a sloth. But definitely awake. Alright, everyone seems to have a bed. That's vastly improved everything. Yeah, so I think the problem we were having was we were trying to get like the best solution right away. And in reality, we just needed anything. And it had to be right where we started. Because moving all of this, even this far, is just too much to ask. Just way too much. Oh yeah, we need another bookshelf as well. Let's get a nice big bookshelf. Put that right there. Missing 20 wood. Alright, so we're now out of wood. So we ran out of wood surprisingly quickly. So if we do build an actual base, which we probably should at some point, that's going to have to be made out of stone. Because there's just not enough wood here. We have a lot of granite, not that far away. Let's give ourselves a dumping stockpile zone. Let's make this only for chunks of any variety. And then let's go ahead and put a whole order here. Get all this crap out of our base. Out of our base. And then this stockpile zone. Alright, these are out of it. They just haven't been hauled yet. I guess that's fine. Taffy, could I get you to be interested in hauling? I think I can. Same with you, Tara. If you wanna be up and about in the middle of the night, you might as well move some shit. Alright, we have a stove. And we want to make sure that we have no meats at the top. We are not going to be making packaged survival meals for the foreseeable future. We need an egg box. We may as well put that right there. We need this wooden stool can go right there. This stonecutter's table is important. So let's put that here. I'm thinking. Put that right there. I mean, next to where all the stones are going would make more sense, but honestly, you know, you just figure it out as you go, really. Animal pen marker. All right, we have a pen marker. Let's put that over here in preparation, because what we're going to do is just going to make a massive pen for our animals. Let's harvest the trees that are ready. This is ready, this is ready, this is not. This is. Is this one? No. Is this one? No. This one? Yes. That one isn't. That one isn't. Getting flashbacks to the Giles playthrough. That one is. Okay. Harvest all of those. And Taffy. You're doing what you need to do, honestly. You're doing good. You're doing great, even. Everyone's going to have disturbed sleep, but they're going to eat at a table, so it's going to balance itself out. You know? Fantastic. Everything is under a roof now. Doesn't that feel good? I think that feels great. And we have our second research bench, which we can put right in here. Well, right there. It's a little cramped, but honestly, it'll do. I think we're going to deconstruct one of these stoves. We don't need both, and hauling them both around is kind of foolish. Nice quick settlement. Yeah, it kind of came together, actually. I think this is definitely the way to do it. We have a second hoopstone ring. Let's install it right next to the other one, just to really confuse everybody. Did you score a point or did you miss? It's in the eye of the beholder, actually. HR, do you want to install that? Alright, and this time it came together in like 2 days. So yeah, this is definitely better. Everything's still deteriorating, so obviously we do need some kind of improvements here, but notice how nobody's having a mental break. Because everyone's sleeping in a bed. Oh, look at this bookshelf. Yes, look at this. So we can actually have 1B novels and 1B schematics. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, actually, no, we can't do that because we don't have enough space. Alright, never mind. Ignore me. Put it back. Put it back. It does look good, though. I'm gonna have like 4 small bookshelves and just have them all with different books on them. I'm that kind of deficient. Alright, give me this. Alright, I want a good comfortable chair here for Trara. Go ahead and install that. That's for you. Here we can get these stools for people playing the game of year. An eclipse. Oh no. Monkey is making limestone. I think we'd rather have granite. Sorry, Monkey. I know you just started that, but hey. And also, you can give yourself... No. Monkey's doing this. This is Monkey's job. Monkey's a high enough level in crafting that it doesn't take forever. And... oh, we need a butcher table. Let's see. Where's our butcher table? There it is. No, that's a hand tailor bench. I mean, we need that too. Put that there. Where's our butcher table? We have to have one somewhere. We do need more shelves as well. That's kind of another issue we're running into. I need this to be bigger. So what we can do now, right? Because everything is set up, we can extend this out a bit, like this. And we can say, hey, when you're able to, build roof area over here. And actually, we don't want this to be out of wood, because everything is out of wood and we don't have any. So instead, can I say out of granite? No, because I don't know what that looks like. Alright, well, Tiger, why are you doing it? You're a crafter, but you have much better crafting to be doing. Didn't I fix this? Yeah, this is Monkey's job. Yeah, you see, this is your crafting. Alright, tribal wear, cowboy hat, robes. We also are going to want... so let's look at these robes, right? So robes, view a robe, made out of wool, sheep's wool. So insulation cold, 20 degrees. Greater values allow surviving in colder temperatures. Alright, so let's look now at a parka. Details. How do I see a parka? Hold on, how did I see the robe? Oh yeah, I click this button right here. Okay, so cloth parka, change material out of sheep's wool. 22, 52 insulation for the cold. And the robe is just nowhere near as good. Alright, so we need parkas. We need parkas for everybody. Do until you have. Look everywhere. Count equipped. We need to have one for everyone, and we need to make sure it's made out of the finest sheep's wool. This robe we can suspend for now, because we have the wool robes for everybody. We have the tribal wear for everybody. So parka counts. It's basically just a big top piece, right? So if we have parkas, we're then also going to need pants. Right? And I think it has to be pants. I don't think anything else is going to work. So again, we want to make sure this is made out of only the finest sheep's wool. And we want to do until we have 8, count equipped, only allowed ingredients. And I think we'll pause these when satisfied. Oh, unpause. Oh, you can have them pause and unpause. Oh, that's really nice. Pause when satisfied, unpause at 3. Sure, why not? So count until you have 8. Only allowed ingredients. Yeah, because I imagine the cloth parkas we have aren't going to be as good. So yeah, make sure everyone's set up for day-to-day wear. Tiger, tiger, and tiger. All right. And then for the cloth, I think we'll make these robes that we're making forever, that's out of cloth. All right, perfect. So Parker, awesome. And Tiger is making some tribal wear for somebody. Good. So we have some idling. Not used to seeing that. Not used to seeing that at all. All right, so we have a granite chunk, so we should be able to build a granite wall. Oh wait, we don't have a granite block yet. Okay, fair enough. But we have people idling. Sam is idle. Is it because we have no food? Probably. All right, so in that case, let's go ahead and do a zone, a growing zone. Let's just do this. And then we can shrink it down as we need. Actually, no, that's foolish. Let's just do it properly. Show me the fertility. Show me a growing zone. All right, so give me this. This is going to be our rice. And then we shall shrink this down to only the best soil in the land. We'll keep this, I guess. We'll delete that, delete this, delete that, expand it back to this one. Okay, perfect. We'll do this. Fantastic. So we now have a nice big growing zone of rice right outside our base. And then this growing zone is going to be a different one. And this is going to be herbal medicine. Where is it? Herbal... Heal root. There it is, heal root. We want a nice big supply of heal root because as you can see, shit can get bad pretty quickly. 200 rice. Is that too much? That's probably too much. All right, so let's shrink this down. And then let's go ahead and... How big is this? 127? That's probably good. And then we'll go ahead and make a grow zone right here. And this one will be... Does haygrass... Haygrass doesn't care about the fertility of the soil. Okay. So in that case, we'll make this potato. So then we'll just be drowning in food again. And then what we will do is we will just make a nice kind of... maybe all of this can just be haygrass. It takes so long. We can have a nice big field of it, and I think it'll be fine. And that should get everybody plenty to do. All right, so I think this lake 2. I think we learned a lot. I think we figured out finally how to do this. You just kind of make a very bare bones structure with a roof, kind of. And, you know, you just put all of your stuff where it roughly wants to go. Like, obviously, this research speed factor is terrible. It's outdoors and it's a bad temperature. But it exists. And really, that's half the battle. You know, we have a whole bunch of shelves. And not all of our stuff made it onto the shelf, but a lot of it did. And the stuff that didn't isn't deteriorating that quickly, you know? I think this worked out. I think this is probably the setup. And I think this is much better. This is much better. One big veranda. Yeah, it's a massive pergola, right? We're just all living in a gazebo. One gazebo to rule them all. And honestly, I think it works. I think it works pretty well. We need to set up this butcher table, so we can butcher this fox that's about to deteriorate, but other than that, I think this works. We're going to have a whole bunch of hay grass for our animals so they don't eat us out of house and home again. I'm going to figure out what day we arrived, and then we can figure out when we need to leave. But I think that should be that for today. What an absolute mess that was. I think it could have gone a lot better. Could have gone a lot better. But we learned a lot, and I think that's the main goal, right? I think that's what you want to do. You want to always be improving your approach, and I think that's what we've achieved. So I think we can be happy with that. And Laguna's not dead. Laguna's not dead, and frankly, that was worth reloading in and of itself. We're going to be back tomorrow with more of our Valheim playthrough with Ryan. I am getting ever closer ever closer to... Cheers to you, Mert, by the way. Ever closer to a roof. On top of that, hole. We have... did we get iron? I got copper, I remember that. We might have gotten iron as well. But we're getting ever closer. I think we have a good design. It's just a matter of getting the structural support, getting that roof done. But yeah, I'm feeling good. But that's going to be it. Exclamation mark YouTube, by the way. I do have the Final Fantasy video is on the channel. If you haven't watched it yet, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. You'll help it reach a kind of wider audience, and I also hope you enjoy it along the way as well. But yeah, have a great night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all immensely. Giraffe, thank you again for the Prime, my dude. You are far too kind, my friend. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evenings. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time.